Hello everyone. Welcome to Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. It's me, Rushikesh Inamdar. In today's session, we will discuss about Ganga pollution. Yes, now, friends, the topic was in news recently for number of reasons, which includes the environmental impact. Like there are a number of reasons where this Ganga pollution, which is rising day by day, along with that, government took important steps to reduce this pollution. Now, a country witnessed the world's largest religious congregation as millions of pilgrims gathered for a holy dip in the Ganga during the Kumbh Mela. Yes. So, since time immemorial, the Kumbh Mela has a melting pot for where it beliefs, practices, philosophies, and ideologies. Unfortunately, over time, the increase in population, coupled with unregulated industrialization and unstable agriculture practices, which have led to a significant increase in pollutants in the Ganga River and its tributaries. Now, friends, as we know, with changing time and effects of urbanization, industrialization, and new agriculture techniques which affects all these directly to the Ganga River in that area. So, what happened after the launch of the flagship program, which is called Namami Gange, the pollution in river has significantly reduced. So, it has adopted a holistic approach to public policy, technology, intervention, and community participation. We will discuss the project in details also to understand about the program. Now, friends, let's discuss other aspects of water pollution and specifically in this session, Ganga pollution. So, increasing population, rising standards of living, and expon yes, exponential growth of industrialization and urbanization, which have exposed rivers to various forms of degradation. Yes. Now, River Ganga is no exception. The deterioration in the water quality which impact the people's health. So Ganga, in some stretches, particularly during lean seasons, has become unfit even for bathing. To just understand the level of pollution. Now, the threat of global climate change, the effect of glacial melt on Ganga flow, and the impacts of infrastructural projects in the upper reaches of the river, which raise issues that need a comprehensive response. Now, we will understand the issues related with the cleaning Ganga and also other aspects. Now, before discussing further part, friends, there is various factors important to be studied in connection with the Ganga pollution, Ganga river pollution, where we will study the reasons for this pollution, then which type of challenges facing for the cleaning program. Along with that, the importance of government steps and their progress in this regard, like multidimensional approach, organic agriculture, liquid waste management, and restoring lower order streams, and much more. So we will discuss in this session. So before moving further, it's my pleasure to welcome you all on Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. It's me, Rushikesh Inamdar, guiding UPSC aspirants from last 8 years. So friends, you can follow me on Unacademy app, and also you can join our Telegram group to get important updates related civil services preparation. Yes, every Sunday we are conducting combat. The friends link is given in the description box, so you can join through that link. You can use invite code RBI Live to register for UPSC Combat. In this combat, you will get amazing prizes and scholarships. So every Sunday morning, 11 a.m., do not forget to attend UPSC Combat. Now, we will discuss in the later part of the session about the price hike and benefits of subscription. Yes, along with that, friends, we are providing iconic and plus paid subscription on our platform, where you will get live classes, structured courses, unlimited access for live and recorded classes, along with weekly tests. So, in iconic subscription, you will get additional benefits like personal guidance, study planner, study material, experts guidelines, and test analysis, which will help you to upgrade your preparation. Now friends, those who are preparing or planning to prepare for civil services after their 12th examination or during graduation, they must go with iconic subscription. Now you can also use referral code RBI Live to get 10% discount on our paid subscriptions. Now, for the 1 year of plus subscription, you have to pay only 44,550 rupees. Whereas for the 1 year of iconic subscription, you have to pay the 67,050 rupees. These prices after the discount using referral code RBI Live. And friends, the discount is also applicable on optional subscription. Now, let's start the topic. First of all, we'll see the origin of Ganga and its flow. Now, friends, we know the importance of Ganga river. The river which originates in Himalayas at Gangotri Glacier. See through the flow chart we will understand. Now, Gangotri Glacier, where the river originates, then emanates from Bhagirathi. Now see, Alaknanda and Bhagirathi, which becomes Ganga. Now, Bhagirathi, which originates at Dev-Prayag, then the Holy Ganga at Vishnu-Prayag, Pindur at Karna-Prayag, and Nandakini at Nanda-Prayag, whereas Mandakini at Rudra-Prayag. Then the river Bhagirathi and Alaknanda, which forms Ganga in Uttarakhand itself. Now, after that, it flows like through Sukhi, then Haridwar. So like Haridwar, where barrage is created for all purpose, which diverted into the upper Ganga canal. Then the Ganga which flowing through near Rishikesh, Haridwar, Bijnor, then Narora, Farrukhabad, Kannauj, Kanpur, Fatehpur, Soraon, Allahabad. Now, the river Yamuna which meets Ganga at Allahabad. Now, After that, Fateh, yes, Allahabad, Mirzapur, Varanasi, Ghazipur, then Patna, Bhagalpur, Pakur, Farakka, and then enters into the Bay of Bengal through Bangladesh, like Hooghly Padma, these divides, and then again they flow through the Bangladesh into the Bay of Bengal. So this is the flow of the river Ganga. Now, friends, just see the Yamuna, which is originates at Yamunotri. Then there are 5 tributaries like Chambal, Betwa, Kane, Sindh, Hindon. These are the tributaries of Yamuna. Now at Haridwar, we have discussed like barrage is there for all purpose, which is diverted into upper Ganga canal. Whereas in Bijnor, the barrage is there and during monsoon diverted into the Madhya Ganga canal. In Narora, there is barrage for the all purposes and water diverted to lower Ganga canal. Then Ram Ganga and Kali, which meets Ganga at Kannauj. So this is the area and the places where the Ganga flows. Now see the tributaries like Son, Gomti, Sai, Punpun, Ghagra, Gandak, Burhi, Gandak, and Kosi. Now, they also meets Ganga. Then, at the end of the way, it reaches to the Bay of Bengal. Now there is Farakka barrage, the famous one, which is placed here. So like from Uttarakhand, then to Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, and West Bengal, the river meets Bay of Bengal. Yes, West Bengal and then Bangladesh. Now, friends, let's discuss the other aspects. See, the first of all, we'll discuss the reasons for polluted river Ganga. Yes, what are the reasons for the polluted Ganga? Now, friends, the important part is urbanization. As we know, the rapid urbanization in India during recent decades has given rise to a number of environmental problems such as water supply, wastewater generation and its collection, treatment and disposal. Many towns and cities which came upon the banks of river Ganga which have not given proper thought to the problem of wastewater, sewerage, etc. Now, the industries where unrestricted flow of sewage and industrial effluents into the Ganga has adversely affected its purity. Now, all these industrial wastes are toxic to life forms that consume this water. Now, the other significant contributors to wastewater are paper mills, steel plants, textile, and sugar industries. Along with urbanization, the reason for the polluting river is industries also. When we are talking about the Kanpur stage, friends, there is number of industries responsible for the polluting and emitting pollutants into the river. Now, the when we are talking about the pollutants or the sources of pollution of Ganga River, we will discuss through picture also. So the urbanization and industrialization are the major reasons or responsible for the pollution of Ganga River. Now, then next reason is agricultural runoff and improper agriculture practices. Now, friends, the traces of fertilizers and pesticides are washed into the nearest water bodies at the onset of the monsoons or whenever there are heavy rains. Then withdrawal of water. So according to a report of the Ministry of Water Resources on the study of minimum flows in the Ganga, impact on river water quality resulting from discharges of treated and untreated wastewater into the river, which will depend on the dilution offered by the quantum of flows in the river. So, however, river Ganga gets starved of water when they entered the plain area. For instance, the upper Ganga canal and the lower Ganga canal have left the Ganga downstream almost dry. Now, these are the also withdrawal of water is the reason for the polluting river. Then religious and social practices, as religious faith and social practices also add to the pollution to the river Ganga. Now, dead bodies are cremated on the river banks. Partially burnt bodies are also flung into the river. Mass bathing in a river during religious festivals in another environmentally harmful practice. So all this is done as a matter of religious faith and in keeping with ancient rituals. These practices pollute the river and water and adversely affect the water quality. So there need to be proper management in this regard. Now see the pollution, like first of all we'll see. So thanks for Gangapedia to providing such information at a flowchart manner. So these are the sources of pollution of Ganga River. Now see, organic waste, sewage, industrial waste, trash, polythene cans, clothes, food and human dead bodies and animal carcasses. Then the reasons, as we have discussed: urbanization, rapid industrialization, rising standards of living, exponential population growth. Then the causes like of this pollution: the waterborne diseases, cholera, hepatitis, typhoid, amoebic dysentery, gallbladder diseases, which leading to 80% of all health problems and 1/3 of death. Then the point sources and non-point sources. The point sources are the industrial wastes and municipal sewage. Yes, these are the point sources. Industrial waste and municipal sewage. So municipal sewage like contains organics, nutrients and coliform, whereas industrial waste like from food processing, fertilizer manufacturers, pharmaceutical companies, electroplating, textile and paper industries, tanneries, oil refineries and petrochemicals, sugars and distilleries, and chloralkali. Now, friends, the liquid effluents also responsible for the pollution. like pesticides example DDT, HCI, cyanide salts, PCBs, then bleaches and dyes, heavy metals, ammonium sulfide, and AOX, that is adsorbable organic halides. Now then, these are the point sources. Now, when we are talking about non-point resources or non-point sources for the pollution, like runoff from rural settlements, fertilizers and pesticides from agricultural feeds, open defecation, yes, open defecation, dumping of animal carcasses, disposal of dead bodies, floral offerings, solid waste, hobby huts, cattle wallowing, and mass bathing, where the disposal of dead bodies like cremations on wood pyre, like 40,000 cremations performed annually in Varanasi, which leaves partially unburned bodies, then bodies thrown as it is due to unaffordable of cremations in river Ganga. To see all these sources which degrading the quality of water along with the other issues related to pollution. Now, the steps taken to reduce pollution. Before that, we will discuss the issues faced in cleaning Ganga. Yes, now friends, these issues faced in Ganga cleaning river. Yes, Ramkumar, in today's session we are discussing about Ganga pollution. So the issues which faced in cleaning Ganga river, like first, inadequate sewage treatment, like as opposed to around the 4,000 mld treatment capacity available, the Ganga basin products around 12,000 mld sewage. That is the inadequate sewage treatment. Then industrial effluents, the contribution of industrial pollution volume wise is about 20%, but due to its toxic and non biodegradable nature, this has much greater significance than pollution from tributaries is also the part of the pollution. Now, the industrial pockets, that catchments of Ramganga and Kali rivers and in Kanpur city are significant sources of industrial pollution. So the major contributors are tanneries in Kanpur, distilleries, paper mills and sugar mills in the Kosi and Ramganga and Kali river catchments. Then there is also pollution from agriculture we have discussed. Then disruption of e-flow. Now friends, many interruptions in the flow of the river lead to the reduction in the flow, which results in reduced velocity and siltation. This also increases the pollutant concentration, and the decrease in flow led into increase in groundwater extraction for various uses. Then the challenges of Swachh Bharat, whereas about 180 mld sludge would be generated in 5 Ganga basin states when they become ODF, and if proper diesel sludge management is not in place, it would invariably pollute the Ganga. Like inadequate focus on biodiversity. So, River Ganga and its tributaries are home to various species such as Gangetic dolphin, gharial, etc. So, funds should be made available for their conservation. Now, again, the financing, like escalating costs due to delays in setting up the STPs, sewage treatment plants, and the inability to utilize funds out of the Clean Ganga Fund due to non finalization of action plan. Now, there is also issue related to the lack of coordination. Now, the cleaning of the Ganga, which requires seamless coordination between the agencies responsible for carrying out different tasks. So there should be a proper coordination between them required to successfully implementation of these projects. Now, NMCG has two-tiered management structure and comprises of governing council and executive committee. Yes. Now, the National Mission for Clean Ganga, NMCG, has two-tier management structure and comprises of governing and executive committee. Yes, governing council and executive committee. Thus, the newly created structure, which attempts to bring all stakeholders on one platform to take a holistic approach towards the task of Ganga cleaning and regeneration. So, let's discuss all those things through more topic like the, again, after that we will discuss the steps taken to reduce pollution. Now, these steps taken by the government and stakeholders to reducing pollution, like public policy. First is public policy. Well, friends, in 2016, the government issued a notification to authorize the National Mission for Clean Ganga, NMCG, to exercise powers under the Environment Protection Act 1986. So, NMCG also issued directives regulating mining activities on river banks, then prohibiting encroachment and regulating activities like immersion of idols. So, there are directives regulating regarding all these activities by National Mission for Clean Ganga. Then the steps to reduce pollution were technology intervention. Now, friends, National Mission for Clean Ganga adopted cutting-edge technologies like satellite imagery, remote sensing, and geospatial solutions which facilitate real-time monitoring of pollutants in Ganga and its tributaries. Then, scientific forecast models were deployed for designing new sewage treatment infrastructure. Then, community participation. Now, friends, the community participation, which to encourage community participation in cleaning the river, An awareness campaign is regularly carried out in cities, towns, and villages alongside Ganga through a newly established community force called Ganga Praharis. So, to them, the government seeks to transfer Jal Chetna into Jan Chetna and turn into Jal Andolan. So, friends, awareness is an important part of any program where the people will participate into that to facing the menace like water pollution, even air pollution, and other type of pollutions. So awareness is most important part, and through that we can reduce such type of pollutions. Government is also planning a various activities to reduce the pollution as we are facing a number of challenges. Now, just understand the national mission for clean Ganga. Now, friends, the national mission for clean Ganga, NMCG, it acts an implementation arm of National Ganga River Basin Authority, that is NGRBA, which was constituted under the provisions of the Environment Protection Act, that is EPA 1986. So NGRBA has since been dissolved consequent to Constitution of National Council for Regeneration, Protection and Management of River Ganga, which is referred as National Ganga Council. Then a 5-tier structure at national, state, district level to take measures for prevention, control and abatement of environmental pollution in River Ganga, and to ensure continuous adequate flow of water, which has been put in the place. So friends, there is government plan through the ways like there is 5-tier structure at national, state and district level to take the preventive measures and precautions. Then the National Ganga Council under the chairmanship of Prime Minister of India. So the PMO office is also monitoring the progress of the overall growth. Now, let's see the Empire Task Force, that is ETF, on River Ganga under chairmanship of Union Minister of Jal Shakti, that is the Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, National Mission for Clean Ganga, NMGC, and State Ganga Committee. Yes, in this 5-tier, one is National Ganga Council under chairmanship of Prime Minister of India, 5-tier structure. Second one, ETF, that is Empire Task Force on River Ganga under the chairmanship of Union Minister of Jal Shakti, where the Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Regeneration handling the task. The National Mission for Clean Ganga, NMCG, and then State Ganga Committees. And fifth one, District Ganga Committees in every specified district which abutting River Ganga and its tributaries in the state. So this 5-tier system is working to control the pollution in River Ganga. There are a number of projects started by the government. Still the projects are going on. Now friends, when we are talking about the way forward in this regard, so for the controlling water pollution, that is the Ganga, we need multi-dimensional approach. So many of the separated approaches like river linking, riverfront development projects, access to toilets, making villages open defecation free, then piped water supply in rural areas, then need to integrate long-term ecological and sustainability goals. So the multidimensional approach is very important to controlling the river Ganga pollution. Now, friends, there is organic agriculture. So agriculture along the entire riverbed should be organic, which will control the chemical effects. Now, the liquid waste management is also important part. Yes, liquid waste management. So decentralization of sewage treatment plants at colony level, then reuse treated wastewater of irrigation and empty into natural drains. So for all upcoming cities, smart cities, and for those whose master plans are not in place, which earmark land for STPs, then develop and restore local storages like ponds, lakes, wetlands as permanent solutions to both floods and droughts. Only 10% of water received during monsoon rainfall is harvested. Restoration of ponds, lakes, and wetlands should be an integral part of river. Yes, integral part of river restoration and conservation strategy. Then restoring lower order streams. Restoring lower order streams. Like the smaller tributaries in the Ganga basin, there is need to be restoring these lower order streams. Then a comprehensive legislation of the river and establishment of board for the entire river is also mandatory. Now, friends, when we are talking about the other aspects like the constitutional approach, like the Constitution of India, which mandates the central and state governments to provide both a clean and decent environment. Yes, clean and decent environment and clean drinking water for the people under the Article 48A, then Article 51A, Clause G, then Article 21. So, along with that, the Supreme Court has declared that the right to a decent and clean environment is a fundamental right. So, friends, in this context, the Namami Gange project is a step in the right direction to clean the river Ganga and should be emulated to deal with pollution in other rivers of India. So there are number of steps taken by the government and stakeholders, number of NGOs and local people to control the pollution, but we should take these steps more aggressively to control the water pollution and the pollution in river Ganga. So friends, the important topic in context with General Studies Paper 3. Today we have covered the Ganga pollution. Now friends, there are number of activities also conducted at the local level like the district levels. So even you can study all those things through visiting Namami Gange project website. So you will get all these informations. So keep updating that data, which will help you to understand all those things. Now, so this is the constitutional directions for the getting clean and decent environment and clean drinking water to all citizens and all people. Now, friends, with this, we have covered the pollution Ganga. Now, see you in the next session with new topic. Till the time, do not forget to enroll yourself for the combat where you will get amazing prizes and scholarship. The first 3 rank holders will get 1 year UPSC CSE plus subscription. And other aspirants, as per their rank, they will get 75%, 50% and 25% scholarship. The link is provided in the description box. You can use invite code RBI Live to register for UPSC Combat. There will be 56 questions and 60 minutes you will get to attend the combat, and you will like compete with the all aspirants through all over India. Now friends, there will be price hike on our combo subscription. So you can go with the discounted prices. Like there will be 1 year subscription prices only 49,679 rupees. In combo subscription, you will prepare for general studies optional. So comprehensive preparation. Now, before price hike, you can enroll yourself for that. Now, friends, there is plus pricing like this for the 1 year subscription. You have to pay 55,199. This is the limited period offer. So hurry up, just start your preparation with discounted prices to our paid subscription. You can use referral code RBI Live to get 10% referral code discount. Yes. Now, friends, we are going to start new batches from 8th September. The batches focused on prelims. Regular batches like 1 year and 2 year batches are available. As per your convenience, you can join these batches. So those aspirants planning to appear for 2023, they can go with the 2 year batch. Those who are planning to appear for 2022, they can go with 1 year batch as per your convenience. And those who are planning to appear for prelims, just about 2 months is there to revise. So hurry up. Just start your preparation. Unacademy will guide you throughout your preparation journey. So friends, keep studying, keep learning. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe our videos. See you in the next lecture with new topic. Till the time, stay home, stay safe. All the best. Take care.